develop this way. This is where this feeling comes from. That's what he was theorizing. Now, when you're sitting somebody down on a couch and you're asking them, oh, how does that make you feel? How does this make you feel? How does that make you feel? They already reacted to it. What he's trying to explain is why people react to certain things.
So wait, why is he asking these questions? Why is he asking these questions?
How he reacted.
Why is he asking these questions? What? He's going to plug these, he's going to take the feedback, the input he gets from these questions, what these people say, their responses to these questions of why things happen and when they happen and where they happen in the past. He's going to take it and plug it into his theory of psychoanalysis. He's going to use it, piece together and try to put together a picture of what's wrong with them, or what they need to work on.
This picture of
psychoanalysis is still the theory in question. It's still the theory.
Oh my, but what he plucked apart, what he took apart, and what he made was disproven.
So why do psychiatrists only talk to people today?
Because it's a good way of
no.
It's a good way. All right, how effective do you think psychologists are?
I don't know psychologists.
All right,
but I know that
because seriously, when you're sitting down with a psychiatrist, and you're talking to them about something, how honest are you really? Like, when it comes to the practice of psychiatry, when it comes to that, and I'm talking to a psychiatrist about something, she infers the craziest shit. Honestly, if I say, yo, I'm pissed that my mom did this and this and this, because she did this. Oh, well, that could come from this and this. I'm like, wait, no.
It's just something to think about.
It's just at that time. So when it comes to psychiatry,
what do you offended? What?
No. It's completely different of like the development. It's completely separate. It's just a healthy way to get things off your chest. All you need is somebody to talk to. We're social creatures, so it's a good way to get things off your chest. And when you sit there and psychoanalyze these people, he would understand the source of where everything that happened to them came from.
Or he would try to understand
why they reacted the way they are, which is trying to theorize. He's trying to theorize why a son is the way he is, or why a daughter the way he is, why babies act certain ways. He was trying to theorize that. He was trying to, like, the subconscious thing was also a big thing with Freud. Freud thought about the subconscious, and he's the person that theorized you have a conscious and a subconscious. That was another big contribution that he made that was not disproven. That's actually really, really good. So that's why he's like one of the big fathers of psychology, because he had this he theorized about psychoanalysis.
Yeah, true. The
subconscious and the conscious.
The subconscious is also part of psychoanalysis.
And I think he also may have did the id, the ego, and the superego. That may also have been.
You're crushing yourself.
No. But
I wouldn't even bring this stuff.
No, I didn't. But what you notice about all of these things, they happen after you reacted to what you've done. What he was trying to explain is
what? Wait. I don't understand.
No. There's a difference between what you do and why you do it. Now, what Freud was trying to theorize on is why they were doing what they did.
Yeah, but the why came first.
He just learned what they did. He was trying to delve into their mind, their thought process, and what would and try to have a template.
It's not
on why they would
do it. It's not what you do
and then
it's not what you do and then why you did it. It's why you did it, then you did it, then you remember why you did it.
See, but people.
The why came first.
See, but no. See, but what he was right is what they did. What they did, he was spot on.
No, because that's not psychoanalysis. That's behavior.
No. When you tell somebody what they did, when you tell somebody what you did, and you're letting them know what you did, then at that time they will ask, okay, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? And they will give you the answers. Now everybody's answer is going to be different, but what he was trying to theorize on was their thought process. What is the source?
Yeah, that's different than what they did.
That's completely different from psychoanalysis, which is like
they've already done.
He didn't do anything with psychoanalysis. They've already done what they've done. He was trying to theorize on the thought process that led up to that, and that was wrong. But psychoanalysis.
So what's right?
Like when I didn't get that far. But like I know Freud was wrong when it came to the development. I forgot the word for that. When it came to the developmental shit, when it came to like why his son is the way he is, or like who his son looks up to, or who a mother, like how a mother's supposed to act towards his child. When it came to all that shit, he was wrong.
But you know what's very funny? It's very funny. Every single famous psychologist that came after Freud, their theories are almost exactly like Freud's with a minor tweak difference, and that makes it different. They built off of him. You can clearly see they built off of his work and went off in a different direction because they studied his work, because he gave them something to think about. but it's serious. Like, what is the what's the name? What it has to do with the body or whatever? It's still the same thing in its nature. It's still saying that, okay, something happened. There's a reason why you did it, and if I ask you all the things you did and trace my steps back, I can figure out the source of where it came from. And you know, this subconscious about, you know, conflicting things, and whichever takes the precedence is where you stare. And the more conflict there is, like if there's too much conflict, you can have a disorder or whatever. Other people took that stuff and they thought, oh, they made minor tweaks because they're like, okay, this is all right, correct. This is wrong. I'm gonna change this. Now this is a new thing. It's not psychoanalysis because I changed this minor thing. It's something new.
No. It's still, see, but when it comes to psychoanalysis, it's always still psychoanalysis. I'm just saying psychoanalysis and the developmental shit, that's all completely different. That's completely different. Because the psychology, you can't sit a baby down and ask why a baby does what it does. You can't sit a baby, and people don't remember how they are when they're babies.
Yeah, but you can infer what they're thinking.
And also, I don't remember my whole year in 4th grade. I mean, when I was 4 years old, 5 years old, 6. That's when I start remembering stuff.
You can ask them when they're 4.
But do you understand? No. You can't, because a kid
so
when
wait.
4,
it may have been proven.
It doesn't have the ability to explain as well as somebody.
So wait. It's not that it's wrong. It's just that there are experiments that can't be done. It's hard to prove.
But it was still wrong. It doesn't change whether or not he had the resources. I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
It doesn't make him wrong and dumb. It means that the things you have to do in order to get the evidence.
Whether or not
you can't do it.
Whether or not he's dumb. He didn't have the resources.
You said he had no contribution. You said his
entire contribution to developmental psychology. None. I said that because what you said. Oh, women seek people that are remind them of their fathers. That's what Freud said. That is not true. Freud, when it comes to developmental psychology, he was bullshit. He was a bunch of bullshit. Because when you're sitting somebody down and you're talking to them, they don't remember how they are, why they reacted the way they did when they were 4 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old. They don't remember that. They remember what they did last week, and they understand why they did that.
Yeah, but you can watch their behavior. Look. There's only so many things that they can think about. Children that are very young can only think about what's presented before them. Now, being much older and being humans as they are, we can infer what they're thinking by the way they act. So I'm not exactly sure of his methods of how he did this, but if I had to take a guess, that would be it. Like, I can tell that, for example, a baby's crying, he's unhappy. That's an inference right there. Of course, watching the baby very closely, you can infer more things. But that's just something really brief.
All right. Now, but you say you're inferring he's unhappy, but what Freud would try to explain as to why the baby is unhappy. What kind of thought process? Not really the baby, but like the younger child, like the toddler. When a toddler is like, give me that, or like a toddler gets upset, or like, you know, wants a ball back because somebody took the ball away. He would infer the thought process. Then you can't interview a toddler, but he would infer it, and he would be wrong. Like a lot of that stuff, developmental shit. The whole woman looking for my psychiatry teacher. This is why
he's just wrong.
No. When it comes to developmental shit. Developmental, like that whole, because I remember when she said, oh, women look for men that remind them of their father. A bunch of the women in the classroom were sucking their teeth, because that's bullshit. And she was like, yes, you know what, you're right to suck your teeth, because a huge amount of his developmental studies and theories were disproven, and Stephen has kaput. His contribution comes from psychoanalysis. That's all part of psychoanalysis. But that's not, because you can't psychoanalyze a 4-year-old. You can't. You can't sit a 4-year-old down in a chair and say, oh, so why do you like candy? You can't do that. You can't say, oh, are you jealous of your mother? Is this how you feel?
So what theory took his place? They have
a bunch of dumb shit that they're going to teach in 201 that I don't feel like learning.